When I admitted my mistake to Michael, I braced myself for the end. The look in his eyes as I confessed told me he was wounded in ways I could barely imagine. I had shattered the trust that held us together, and I could see the pain mirrored in his face. To my surprise, Michael didn't leave. He sat in silence for a long time, staring out the window, lost in thought. After what felt like hours, he looked back at me, his gaze steady but distant. "I never thought I'd say this," he began, "but I believe in giving people a second chance." His voice was heavy, each word weighed down with hurt and confusion. I could barely believe it. Relief washed over me, but before I could feel the full effect, he continued, "But if I'm going to forgive you, if we're going to move forward, there's something I need from you." My heart pounded as he explained his request. He wanted absolute transparency, total honesty, without exceptions. This wasn't just about knowing where I was or who I was with. He wanted me to be open about my thoughts, my feelings, my fears. We'd spent time together intentionally, relearning each other, rebuilding our trust day by day. He wanted us to communicate in ways we never had before, to dive into the parts of our marriage we'd both neglected. I agreed, knowing this was a chance I didn't deserve but desperately wanted. The road was hard. There were days when the guilt weighed me down, and days when he struggled to move past the hurt. But slowly, we rebuilt what had been broken. Michael's demand for honesty became our foundation. We both learned things about each other we'd never known, and while it wasn't easy, it brought us closer. Over time, we created a new version of our relationship, one built on the promise of complete openness. In the end, his demand wasn't a burden, it was a gift. It pushed me to grow, to be a better partner, and to appreciate the strength it took for him to offer a second chance.